And I'm pleased to say we've managed to get all three of our guests connected and ready to roll. Let's start then by bringing in Lawrence Liu. He's from Cherry Automotive. Let's get him on stream. Hi, Lawrence. Good morning.
Hi, Tom. Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Where are you calling us from today?
I come from China mainland, of course, and it's a small city of Anhui province, a city nearby of Nanjing. We know that city.
Yeah. Nanjing, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Not very far away from the city, and
okay.
Yeah, it's really cold outside, so I wear this,
Yeah, that's true. Me and Carlo are talking about it being cold. I suspect, Anhui at this time of year, slightly colder. I'm going to guess. Yeah. Oh well. I hope you'll manage to stay warm enough during our live stream today. Before we bring in the other guests, though, could you tell us a little bit? Well, I mean, I think a lot of people will have heard of Cherry already. It's quite a well-known brand. But could you tell us maybe specifically about what the part of the company that you work for, and so on?
Okay. So please wait a minute.
Sure.
Okay. Cherry is a automobile company, as you know. So our company is founded in 1997. With registered capital of 4.1 million RMB in Wuhu, yes, the city nearby of Nanjing. So since foundation, Cherry has been dedicated to innovation, creativity, and integrity, which enable its a long-term relationship with our customers and a sustainable development in the future. Adhering to technology-driven strategy, Cherry creates a vehicle brand, with international competitiveness and influence, with the effort of a global automotive R&D team of more than 5,500 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, seem to have lost Lawrence a little bit there. Hopefully he was coming to the end of his introduction. I think sounded like he was. While we try and recover his connection, let's bring on.
Sorry, technical.
Oh, there he is.
Problem, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You sort of froze for a while there. Sorry. You were just talking about the R&D team of 5,500 people. That's the last part we have. Yeah.
Okay. Our company, and I mean Cherry has been a sales champion of Chinese proprietary brand for consecutive 9 years in automobile industry, I think. That's enough, I think.
All right. Yeah, no, fantastic. Thank you very much. Let's grab our next guest, who is Elena Yang from, let's add her, Wuyi Junior Engine Science and Technology. Hello. Yes, I'm afraid we had to cut off your surname because the name label can only go so long. So we thought we'd better put the company name on. Good morning, Elena. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Although, as you can see, coping with the difficulties of online live streaming. So I'm guessing you're calling us from Wuyi because it's in the company name. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and the background there?
Yes, of course. Maxwell is our brand name. Our company name is Wuyi Jingyue Engine Science and Technology Company Limited. And here, where I stay, is our Shenzhen office. But our factory is located in Zhejiang province, and we have a very big factory, which is with over 43,000 square meters and over 300 employees. Also, we have a long history with over 15 years experience in manufacturing and exporting. This help us to provide the best support for our customers. And in 2020, our factory sell over 250,000 electric scooters. We still have over 60,000 electric scooters in production before Chinese New Year. Just about 1 month left, but there are too many orders in our factory, and it's very, very busy now.
Yeah,
Also,
of course. It's gone. Sorry.
it's okay. Also, our main market is in Europe. So we have warehouse and the maintenance station in Spain. So we can provide a fast shipping for all the European countries' customers. And here you can see our products. Main name is electric scooters, and it can provide a very convenience for those people who work every day. So how about I introduce some of our products to you? For this product is very popular now, and because of the COVID-19, a lot of people are avoiding to go to the crowded. You know.
Sure. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, they want to. If they go outside by themselves, then by bike or by electric scooters, by motorbike, then they will be safe much than others. You can say here are two electric scooters. One is our common e-scooters. It is electric, very similar like Xiaomi electric scooters. It weighs 350 motor, and so the max speed can reach about 25 kilometers per hour. It is a very common use model, and 7.5 capacity battery, and so it can ride the longest range about 22 kilometers. So it is very short time, and you can use it about 1 week, and then just charge once.
Yeah, I see. That's quite an improvement from the early days of electric scooters, isn't it? Yeah, excellent.
Yes, and it is very light, suitable for a lot of people that at the age of 15 years old to 80 years old. For it is very light, just 30 kilograms. So you can fold it easily and hold it easily to outside.
All right. Okay.
Then next one, if you are not for common use, not for everyday use, if you want a exciting feeling, then we suggest you our T4. It is a very, very fast. Max speed can reach 37 kilometers per hour. So if you want to exciting feeling, then we suggest this one. It reached 37 kilometers per hour, and it is with 500 motor. The max range can reach about 40 kilometers. So long distance will be no problem.
The long distance daredevil commuter. All right, fantastic. I will somewhat cut you off there. I think if anybody's watching and wants more details on these scooters, you can click the links in the video description, and you will be taken to globalsources.com, where you'll find the company profile and all of their products. So, but thank you for sharing that with us. That's what you're here. That's what we get you on here for. But we do have a third guest to bring into the chat. So let me just go over to from Ipudo Digital. We have John Jing. Good morning, John. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, it's perfect. Good morning, Tom, and everybody. Yeah, good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. So, John, where are you calling us from?
This is John from Dongguan, our factory located in Dongguan.
Right, not too far away from Hong Kong or Shenzhen, in fact. Yeah. So, can you tell us then a bit about Ipudo? What is the bit of the company background? What do you make and so on?
Okay, sure. So this is a Dongguan Ipudo Digital Technology Company Limited. We are professional Android tablet PC manufacturer for more than 10 years. We are located in Dongguan, Tangsha. So we only make exporting 100 products export to all of the world, but the main market is Europe, around 70 or 80% to Europe. So now there are around 250 workers in a factory. We are concentrated on all the private tooling. So as you can see for the Android tablet, we have all the size. Normally 7-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 11.6-inch are the main popular size in the market. So every month we can ship around the 80K to 100K per month. Yeah, as you know, now this year is very tough for all the market, but seems the Android tablet quantity increasing quickly in this year because everybody is working at home, everybody working at home, including schools. So the demand is very bigger than before. So we do think in this year, the new year, the market is still stable and have a bigger volume. Yeah. So that's all.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I can imagine I know in my own home, having me working at home, my son on school online, the need for screens of all kinds has definitely increased in our house alone. So so thank you all very much. It's good to know where all three of you are coming from. What I noticed, despite being in quite different industries, is what you have in common, I would say, is we're looking at some pretty high tech products, compared to say, furniture or clothing, and also supply chains. You've all got quite extensive, bases in different locations and markets quite far overseas, and that's great because, of course, we are here to talk about Industry 4.0. So, just to the viewers, I imagine that if you're tuning in, that's because you have at least some idea or curiosity about what that means. But just to define some terms, there are sort of some principles, I think we can say, that are universal or fundamental to what 4.0 means. So we're talking about interconnectivity between machines and devices and sensors and people, so that using Internet of Things Internet of People, I think, is another buzzword that's related. They're all kind of talking to each other throughout the manufacturing process of the supply chain. There's transparency of information that gives the operators more data so they can make decisions about their processes more easily. Technical assistance, so using lots of, especially with AI processing and big data, to help people make decisions in ways that they couldn't probably do themselves. And there's a lot of decentralization, so allowing systems to be more autonomous and to kind of decide things for themselves. And that's kind of the outcomes of those are things like smart factories, predictive maintenance, where the system kind of fixes itself before a problem occurs, smart sensors, and of course the one that I think most consumers are aware of, which is 3D printing. Though I don't know how much that's relevant to our guests' businesses. We'll find that out in a second. But certainly, if you've looked at 3D printing trends in construction or industry, things like that, that's part of Industry 4.0. So actually, before we get into our kind of questions, maybe you could each share with us, what are the elements of Industry 4.0 in for your company, and for your general the kind of products you make. How does Industry 4.0 play into that? So Lawrence, you've had to wait a little while to talk again. Let's come back to you. How is Chery Automotive moving into Industry 4.0?
Okay, so let's first discuss the definition of Industry 4.0. Okay, it's a concept from Germany, right? And it is very common as the concept which is conducted by China government, the concept of made in China, right? So for many big companies, maybe Chery is one of them. We have conducted many technologies in our system of producing our vehicles or components of vehicles. Besides, we have also established our own or improved our system to manage our employees in our company. So the consequence will be that the satisfaction of our customers will be improved. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. And maybe Alina, could we come to you? What does Industry 4.0 mean for Max Wheel product? How is it changing how your company does business?
As for electric scooters, I think it is a very advanced products for customers. It is fast. It is fast and it is easy to charge. And for now, the electric scooters also support app in the mobile, so you can adjust the speed. You can check the battery, the time, and the mileage in your mobile phone. I think this is a very advanced. It's very advanced, and it is bring a lot of convenience for the customers.
All right, I see. And John, for Ippudo Digital, again, I mean for your company, but also for the tablet industry in general. What are the kind of characteristics of 4.0 that we see already in these early days?
Yeah, actually, this topic, Industry 4.0, is very big project and topic. But as you can see, both of the three will come from the different product and categories. So I think totally there are some different for everybody, different category. As for the Android tablet, it's very changes. As you only see from the appearance, is not big change. Only for the size, bigger and bigger. But actually, there are some different new technology inside of the tablet. So now everybody in the past years, everybody have the show and get new customer from the show. But now Industry 4.0 improve a lot. So everybody can see the information by the website, no matter for the customer or for the suppliers. Everybody can find the new information, and everything is very open. So it will take more chances for all our suppliers. But on the other side, so they can find some new suppliers to compare the price. They can only compare the price, but how about the quality? How about the after service? How about other issues? You must have for the past working operation experience and for your reputation, which is so for Ippudo, we are in the show for many years. Everybody know our company. We are professional in this line, so it is easier for customer to find us, but also it's very difficult for us because everybody open all the information by the website. Yeah, so it's a challenge for us as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, I mean, obviously, of course, we presume at least that most of the audience are buyers, so that is great news for them. This new transparency, but I can see, of course, how it forces the suppliers into a kind of transparency race. I mean, Alina, what benefits do you think that Industry 4.0 brings to buyers? You know, if someone wants to order, let's say, 1,000 scooters from your company, what benefit do they get from Industry 4.0 processes?
I think the fourth industrial revolution produced a lot of new products and services for and because of the internet and technology, because of the development of internet and technology information, it collected all the people all around the world to it makes things much easier. Buying or selling or become very easier, and just like selling as a supplier of electric scooters. As for selling, I think for the development of technology information technology, we can find a lot of customers on the internet, whatever the payment platform or the free platform, such as a global source, Alibaba, or the Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. We can find a lot of customers, and then we can selling our products for these customers. And then these buyers also can do like us to use this platform to selling or buying. And I think the industrial 4 bring a lot of convenience for everyone, whatever the buyers or the sellers.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, thank you, Alina. Now, actually, Lawrence, that's quite interesting, I think, because I imagine for an automotive company like Chery, the sort of the chain from manufacturer to end user is a little bit different compared to, you know, tablets or scooters. But do you? So what's the advantage or that's coming out of Industry 4.0 for example, a car dealer in California compared to maybe the person who drives it in the end?
Well, that's a big topic. I can't compare the different brands with Chery or other like JC or other Chinese brands in this world. It's really hard to compare them. But maybe I can talk about some details about the concept Industry 4.0 with the brand of Chery, right? So from my perspective, I think there are three main advantages for buyers with the trend, aka Industry 4.0. So firstly, I think they have increased their opportunities to contact suppliers directly more than ever. Suppliers information is available on companies' website, B2B platforms like global sources, and they can also search on Google and on other social media platforms, right? So, and secondly, industrial Internet of Things brings the power of the internet, data processing, and analytics to real-world physical objects used in the transportation, utilities, and industrial sectors. As an employee of Chery Automobile, I noticed that Chery focused on developing core technologies of key auto parts and components by taking the strategy of industrial operation, which means that our production series will have higher quality, I think. And lastly, cyber physical systems integrates the dynamics of the physical process with software and other communication tools, providing abstractions and modeling, design and analysis techniques. For Chery Automobile, not only do we offer sophisticated vehicles, and we also provide excellent auto components for all our customers. So to make a brief summary, the integration and embedding of these elements into interoperable production systems has the promise to link global value chains and make the world more flexible, responsive, and productive.
Oh, thanks, Lawrence. Yeah, that's so fascinating, because often I think, well, I mean, maybe it is only me, but whenever I'm sort of we're looking into or writing articles on globalsources.com about Industry 4.0, we only think of it in terms of, you know, the dark factories or the manufacturing processes. But of course, the effects spill out into beyond manufacturing into the end users realm as well. But those are the benefits. Now, John has actually mentioned earlier that 4.0, Industry 4.0 also creates some challenges for suppliers, of course, and perhaps for buyers. From the perspective of well, actually, let's throw to Alina. Actually, Alina, what do you think, or what is your experience of some of the challenges of created by Industry 4.0 adoption?
In fact, I think for our business, all are overboard, and our customers all are very far from our country. I think there is one thing we need to improve is about the quality. For you can see our products, electric scooters is a lot small. When we sell these products to customers, if there is some any problem, we need to provide the after sales service. So before we sell them out, we need to guarantee the quality is very good, then to avoid the after sales service. I think the first one is about the quality, but let's also bring the. It is also because the distance. It is about the shipping. If there is any problem, if we are in China and our customers in Europe, so it is not easily for us to provide some technical help. So for the shipping also is a very big challenge for us, and especially in this time, at this special time before Chinese New Year, too many orders for in our factory, and but to booking boats is not easy for now, and so shipping maybe at this time is a very big challenge for us.
Right, yeah. So you can have all this data and information flowing inwards, telling you everything that's going on, but at a certain point, you can't actually reach the product to fix things. I mean, coming to you, John, you mentioned the challenge of this sort of extreme transparency of, I suppose, quality or specifications and so on. Is there anything else that you've noticed that's maybe more difficult, or is a new challenge from this Industry 4.0?
Yeah, I think for all the products now, the competition is very tough. For all our customers, the same. Yeah, because I think different products, they have some different. For example, for Android tablets last year, because the big demand, all LCD cost increased too much. Some size doubled, so which is really a big trouble for us. Customer cannot sell at such a higher cost. So I think different materials. Sometimes the materials, the cost changes. Sometimes the market changes. So always take some chances for us and some new challenges for us. But we must face all the problems and how to handle them. Because I think all these three guys are professional in their own products. So they have the many years experience, they're professional. So I think they should know how to face all the different troubles, different difficulties. So I think, yeah, but the market is good. As I said just now, the volume, the demand of the market demand is still big. So I think this is a good chance for us always. And also in some Africa and the Latin American market, there are some government big project that is a very big volume. We also have the experience, and we joined the Kenya government project 2 years before. And last year we have a Ghana government project, and now we are still negotiating with Brazil and some other African and Latin America. So I think chances always alive, and challenge also always exist. So we must face all the troubles and everything. We can handle it.
Fantastic. Yeah, challenges and opportunities. And so for you, Lawrence, what are your thoughts? What are the current challenges in Industry 4.0, or maybe future challenges to be overcome? What do you think?
Okay, I just want to talk about the people, the workforce, I mean. So in my opinion, for some traditional industries like this, like Cherry of automobile, this industry, even though these companies are intended to participate in this trend, I mean, Industry 4.0, right? They are still experiencing a generational change in their workforce. Many people are retiring, retiring, or they are approaching retirement, or leaving this industry because there are better opportunities in the market, right? So, moreover, because of declining revenues and tight budgets and technological immaturity, the best and brightest talent is not attracted to those traditional industries. So open positions are either filled with suboptimal resources or left unfilled because there are so many vacancies in the market, and they are high paid. Many young people, maybe in I mean, Z generation, they are intended to join other companies internet industry or other industry. So, and consequently, inadequate personnel will reverse the leave side effect for those traditional enterprises. Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I remember talking to Carlo, who we saw in the intro, about on a recent stream about the construction industry adopting 4.0 things, and one of the issues there is kind of personnel, having to bring people in and train them on this equipment that really nobody has any experience on yet. So
yeah.
So I mean, you've raised a good point as well, Lawrence, that well, everybody's raised good points, but the specific one I want to pick up on there is this idea of it being early days in Industry 4.0 processes and methods, and the equipment that you use, the way you set up your systems, the actual machinery in factories and so on. So yeah, we're right now, Industry 4.0, it's in a period of transition. We're not yet in the you can read your kind of Wired magazine articles about how in the future there will be dark factories operated solely by robots with no humans at all. But of course, we're not there yet. And so what do you think that buyers, so people sourcing from your company, what can they do right now to take advantage of Industry 4.0 as it currently exists? Lawrence, please go.
Okay. I have think about 3 points. The first is due to the impact of COVID-19 epidemic, traditional overseas ways to obtain seller information, such as exhibitions, have been restricted. So buyers should try to use more channels to find the resources they need, such as social media, search engines, integrated business platforms like global sources, and local agents. they can also use faster communication tools, such as mobile apps, to communicate with overseas sellers. The second point is these buyers are supposed to conduct background research on existing potential sellers in the market, then select relatively more mature and qualified suppliers, such as Cherry Automobile, right? And and formulate corresponding procurement plans before buying it. And the last one is the fourth industrial revolution will create an interconnected world that uses real-time data and analytics to provide actionable insights that enable short and long-term responses to changes in monitored systems. The world of Industry 4.0 will be better equipped to mitigate and adapt to change and support a major societal paradigm shift toward sustainable development, I think. So it's a big challenge. It's a big opportunity for those buyers to obtain these resources all around the world. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, Lawrence. And turning to Elena, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Lawrence that this is about how buyers can take advantage of Industry 4.0?
Yes, I totally agree with him. I think buyers can seize the chance to enter a new business. There are a lot of new products appear, and also a lot of new services appear, such as compared with bike or motorbike, you can see our new product, electric scooters. This is a popular product now, and you can, as a buyer, you can add this new product in your product line. Then second, like Lawrence said, we can use a lot of channels, such as Google and Facebook, or global source, or LinkedIn, or other free platforms. We can find a lot of chances selling or buying. I think my points are same as Lawrence.
Fair enough. Well, John, then, what about your thoughts? What should buyers be doing now to get themselves ready, or start using what Industry 4.0 offers?
Yeah, in the past 10 years, we mainly get new customers via exhibitions. Yeah, we go to different places to join different exhibitions and shows. Now, because the current situation and also the information is very open in the website, now especially for young guys, they have more and more channels to get some information about the products and the buyers, like Facebook, Instagram, in China's WeChat and others, and Douyin. So more and more channels bring more opportunities for us. Everybody can know your products quickly and more convenient, not only for the show. Yeah, but I think all the different channels there have some advantage and disadvantage. So this kind of way is more convenient, but sometimes a little bit long distance is not the real. But sometimes when you have meeting with customers face to face, this is not only business. There are sometimes with friends, friendship, or like a friends to talk some things. It's more closely. I think there's a totally different feeling. But just now, the Industrial 4.0 bring more chance to like some new guys to know you and your products quickly and more convenient. I think this is the biggest change.
Yeah, the biggest opportunity. Yeah, you're right though. I think we all miss the trade shows and being able to just talk and explain, needs and answer questions so quickly. But yeah, there you go. Sometime soon, we hope. Let's go to the comments now. We've got not that many actual questions. We've got an anonymous LinkedIn user, just says excellent. Got a good work there. Got a hello from Ronnie in Ecuador. So it's the middle of the night. What are you doing watching this in Ecuador? Oh, and Anthony Ford tells me, okay, what is John's company name? He tells me also, okay, there is in fact not a link
Industrial
in the video.
Company Limited. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Sorry, say that again, John. Sorry, I talked over you. Oh, Ipudo Digital. Anyway, we'll get the links into the description later. Sorry about that. Someone should have done it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, but you can read, if you read off the screen, if you put that into the search box on globalsources.com, you'll find the right place. Don't worry.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Anthony, for pointing that out. We will fix that ASAP. We also have just a hi from Maizaroa on Facebook. Thanks for that. Anyway, so yeah, thank you everyone for watching then, but particularly thank you to Lawrence, Elena, and John. Thank you all so much for your responses and expert insights. We literally can't do these streams without you, because you bring such, all these different experiences, points of view from your different perspectives. So thank you so much for joining us on this chilly morning around China.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And,
Thank you.
maybe in person sometime in the future at one of our trade shows. That would be lovely. So thanks again. And for now, goodbye.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
All right.